Hello, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene, founder of GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com, and today's reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I want you to remember that it's a collective message, so not every energy is going to match every person. And what I want you to do is use your intuition to just pay attention to the things that make sense for you, because not all energies are a match. In that, the main purpose here is that I'm trying to connect you with your own higher voice, your own inner knowing, your higher self. And sometimes taking a step back and taking a break to listen to a reading really allows you that time to listen to what comes up within you. My passion is connecting people back to their intuition. So also, the cards and I cannot dictate your life and future to you, because you're co-creating your life. So you're the only one with that power and that free will. It's simply energies, and sometimes hearing them really helps give you clarity, or it just gives you a chance to hear what's coming up within you that your higher self wants you to listen to. Okay, Aquarius, let's get started here. So I'm going to do a few shuffles. The first deck that I'm starting with is in case some of you are wondering, the Mary Queen of Angels deck. And also be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign videos as well, because sometimes you will get clarity and messages in those readings. Okay, let's pull a card for you. Bottom of the deck. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. That's really going to help you be, when you take care of yourself, that you tend to feel better, right? And the better that you feel and the more self-loving you are to yourself, the more that you have that to give. So this is your message to take some time to really pamper yourself. You deserve it. Let's see what else wants to come out. I feel like this one. What you do desire right now, this is asking you to visualize what it is that you desire right now. Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this is a really powerful message. I love this message because in my last blog post on Give Love Create Happiness, I talked about the power of gratitude. Now, I know that so many of you have heard this before, but it's worth repeating, because living in the energy of gratitude and living in presence, which means being exactly in this moment, is what transforms your life into something more beautiful, because negativity just lowers you down and blocks you, and it doesn't allow all the good to come in your life that wants to come in. It's like putting up a wall. So instead of getting caught up in what you don't have or what you think it should be like, instead choose to focus on what it is that you're grateful for and the blessings that are right in front of you. What's meant to be is right in front of you. So don't miss that. And then the more that you focus on that, the more that grows in your life, the more that space becomes your energetic home, the more that you live in that bliss of gratitude, the more that you create that in your life. Let's see if we can find any clarifiers on this, because I feel like this is such a beautiful, important message. So you're really being asked to take time to do self-care, which will, could very much benefit you in helping you think and visualize what it is you do want to create, and pull yourself away from any kind of negativity. Let's do 2 more shuffles here. Let's pull a few cards to clarify. Bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this is some kind of heartbreak or sadness, disappointment. It could be third-party situations. Third party could be a person, place, or thing, kind of like feeling like it's getting in your way. And I want you to remember that you are better than any third-party situation. You deserve better than that. But this, really visualizing what you want to create with good intentions. I mean, your intentions behind why you want to create what you want to create really do matter. And taking time to take care of yourself is going to help you get through any of this sadness or heartbreak that you may have been going through. I'm going to pull some more cards here. Okay, let's do one more here. Any more cards want to come? Actually, I'm getting no. Okay, so Five of Swords. This kind of reminds me also of the Three of Swords. Remember that swords are thoughts and they're temporary. But Five of Swords is some kind of conflict. So whether there's some kind of conflict going on in your life with that Three of Swords that's caused you sadness or heartbreak, or it could be internal conflict, but it's showing some kind of conflict here. But the cards that come right after it are the Wheel and the Ten of Cups. So it's like, I feel like the universe is really trying to push things in a positive direction for you. Maybe it's not the direction that you originally thought, but it's like this direction that the universe is trying to push you in is your happiness, is your fulfillment, is your Ten of Cups, which is your ultimate, like, being fulfilled emotionally and in love. And I feel like this card is asking you not to block it, not to block these changes, the universe. This is the universe stepping in and changing things, pushing them in a different direction, because that's the direction that you're supposed to head in. And the universe is bringing in energies. So the first one is the Knight of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups, it's like, you know, an offer of love may be there wanting to come in, or is going to be heading towards you. And the Knight of Swords is like communication. This, so I feel like together it's like this message of this communication and this message of love or fulfillment that really wants to come in. And what you're being asked to do here is to simply put, get out of your own way, okay? Raise your vibration, get into the energy of gratitude, not worry, not thinking about what it is you don't have, because what's meant for you will be there. What's not meant for you won't be. So allow that trust in the universe and allow that faith, allow the universe to turn that wheel so that you are moving in the direction of your Ten of Cups, of your fulfillment. I really feel like some of you are going to have to take this leap of faith, this letting go of things that aren't meant for you, so that the things that are meant for you can come in. Because I feel like when you cling to something that's not right for you, then you get this heartbreak, you get this conflict, and the universe is saying, hey, trust me. I'm going to move things. You're going to be good. You're going to be fine. I'm going to move things to your fulfillment. Just take this leap of faith. Let the right energies come in. So this next deck I'm going to use is the Indigo Angels deck. A long time ago, I did a reading with someone. She did a reading for me who studied Indigo Angels, and that was one of the most memorable readings that I've ever had. She knew so much that she, would have no way of knowing, and it really helped open me up to who I am and increased my faith. It was a real gift. So whenever I don't believe that it's necessary to put yourself in a box or label yourself, but whenever I hear the word indigo now, it really brings about a lot of positive feelings in me. Apologize and look through the situation. So it could be that you are needing to apologize for something, or it could be that you're needing an apology. And sometimes we might not get the apology that we think we deserve. So writing it out It was part of your self-care, writing down whatever it is you want to apologize for, or whatever you think the apology is you need, writing that down as like a gift for yourself. And then you can always burn that paper after, like kind of energetically releasing it. Look through the situation to me is like asking you to take a higher perspective. To see the bigger spiritual picture here that's going on. To see, I feel like what you're being told is whatever you've struggled with is like the universe is trying to say, hey, like look at the spiritual lessons that it is that you were meant to be learning, that help you grow as a person, and see those instead of being like just focused on like the material world or the physical realm. Really see through to the higher, like I want to call it ego's perspective of the universe. And one of my favorite ways to do that is to pray and say, like, you know, light my path, show me the bigger picture. Let's clarify this a little bit more. I feel like for some of you, you could have some regrets for how you've handled something. And sometimes it's like an apology you need to give yourself too, right? Because we're only ever doing the best that we currently know how in the moment. Or it could be, like I said, that you are really needing an apology from someone else, but maybe giving yourself that gift, writing it for yourself, looking at things from a spiritual perspective, seeing why this had to happen for your growth. I feel like you guys are going to be overcoming this sadness in your heart and this conflict because you're really going to start taking care of yourself, start seeing things from the bigger perspective, and trusting the universe to turn the wheel, and so that the right things come in for you. So the Two of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see, what else? Clarify this some more, please. Devil energy. And it came out in reverse. And I actually don't hardly ever do reversals except for when I really feel like I need to. So there's some kind of toxicity coming to an end. I feel like you're letting go of the toxicity. You're moving away from it, including within ourselves, right? Whatever toxic thinking we have within ourselves. I feel like you are now going to be like, I am overcoming this. I'm not going to stay in this energy. I'm going to trust in the universe, have faith that the right things will be there for me, that the wrong things won't, that I can visualize a beautiful life for myself. I can create a beautiful life for myself, living in that gratitude, and I can create like a stable foundation. For me, I'm feeling like this Two of Pentacles is this creating a stable foundation for yourself, going within to do it. Okay, let's do one more deck for you guys here. The Ascended Masters. I feel like just there really is this end to toxicity, this walking away of anything that's not right for you, that doesn't serve you. Walking away from any of your own negativity that could be blocking you. And that isn't to, I don't want you to take that like that's like, that's a part of all of us. It's all part of all of us to choose, like, to not let our own negativity get in the way, like to choose happiness, to choose gratitude. It really is a choice that we make over and over and over again. And the more we choose it, I feel like the easier it becomes to live there. Teacher. I feel like you doing this is ultimately beginning for you setting the example for others. You setting the example of taking care of yourself. You setting the example of, you know, seeing the bigger perspective, apologizing to yourself or others that you need to, or giving yourself the apologies you didn't get, taking care of yourself, letting go of toxic energy. You are teaching by example. And I always like to say that I feel like the best teachers are the ones that teach by example, by the way they live their life, not by telling others how to live, but by living from that place themselves, and then other people really take notice of that and wonder, like, how is it that they've achieved this in their life, and they start really paying attention, and then therefore you are teaching them. Let's see if there's any more cards that want to come out to close this message for you guys. Two of Pentacles again. That is interesting because that has come out now twice. I'm just feeling this need to look at something here. Okay. I'm getting called to look at the card more closely for messages, especially now that this is the second time it's come out. I'm still very much feeling like this is you building this stable foundation for yourself from within. And maybe you've had to go through what you've gone through really so that you can build a solid foundation, like not building a castle in sand, but building a solid foundation for yourself, starting with your own inner work, starting with your self-love, starting out with like paying attention to each small thing that you're grateful for, paying attention to being present. When you catch yourself in negative thinking, or you catch yourself thinking about the past, really becoming present and being right here, right now. That is your highest place that you can be. And it reminds me of The Power of Now with Eckhart Tolle. One of his lines is that he says he rarely thinks about the past. He has little use for it. And that is an enlightening energy. It's a being here now, creating from where you are right now, trusting. I really feel like there's this big need to trust in the universe. That wheel card, trust that the universe is moving you where it wants you to be, where your highest place is, and you taking that leap of faith. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that you got some clarity from this message. I want you to know that I so appreciate you guys. I adore you guys. I really appreciate this community. Thank you for all the likes. Every time you like it, it helps me know that this message resonates with you. Thank you for the comments. I can't tell you how much the comments touch my heart. It means so much to me when you guys let me know what's going on with you and how it makes sense for you, or just that it really resonated with you. And thank you for subscribing and coming back regularly. I appreciate you so much, and know that I'm energetically supporting you here. I will see you again soon, Aquarius. Bye.